your penis can get harder in just 3 minutes. This is not an exaggeration, not a trick, and certainly not something complicated. There are 2 scientifically proven techniques that help improve erections quickly and naturally, and the best part, no need for medication or any kind of substance. If you've ever experienced the frustration of not having a firm erection at the right moment, or noticed that your performance isn't what it used to be, know that there's a solution: small changes in your body. And breathing can make a huge difference, and that's what you're about to learn. My name is Ricci. I'm a urologist, and I'm going to show you these techniques in a simple, direct, and practical way. These are quick methods that any man can apply to improve circulation, reduce anxiety, and enhance the body's natural response. Try them out and feel the effects for yourself before continuing. Check if you're already subscribed to the channel to stay updated on new content about health and sexual education. If this video helped you in any way, hit the like button so this information reaches more people. I want to hear your opinion in the comments. Type 1 if you found the topic interesting, or 0 if you have suggestions to improve the content. Your interaction makes all the difference. The mind controls everything, and when it comes to erections, it's no different. Many men think the problem is in the body, but most of the time, the real cause is in the mind. There's no use trying to command your erection by looking down and saying, "Work, damn it," because that only makes things worse. The more you worry, the more anxious you become. And anxiety is the real enemy. Here, studies show that 90% of erection and ejaculation control issues have a psychological origin. The brain interprets anxiety as a threat triggering the fight or a flight response. The body reacts by releasing adrenaline, which speeds up the heartbeat and directs blood to the muscles preparing you to run or fight. The problem is that in this process, circulation prioritizes the arms and legs, leaving out the area where you actually want the blood to go. And that's not all. When anxiety takes over, the mind becomes fixated on a single thought. What if it doesn't work? The more you dwell on it, the harder it becomes. The result, a vicious cycle where the fear of failure becomes the very cause of failure. Many men turn to medication thinking it will solve the problem, but anxiety cannot be treated with pills. It requires techniques that teach the brain to step out of this unnecessary state of alert. When anxiety starts affecting sexual performance, many men think the solution is in a pill after all. If the problem is nervousness, just take a sedative and problem solved. Right, wrong. Anxiety medications are not designed to enhance sexual performance. In fact, in most cases, they do the opposite. Do you want to strengthen your sex life and deepen your connection in your relationship in the digital book, Rediscovering Intimacy? Healthy Sexuality After 60, you'll find practical guidance on reigniting desire, handling physical and emotional challenges, and enjoying more fulfilling moments. Access the link in the pinned comment and discover how to transform your love life. Anxiolytics and antidepressants work by reducing nervous system activity, making you feel more relaxed. But this effect comes at a cost. Sexual response also slows down, arousal decreases, desire can fade, and erections become weaker. In other words, the medication may relieve anxiety, but at the cost of reducing pleasure. Moreover, long-term use of these medications can interfere with dopamine and serotonin production. The neurotransmitter is responsible for mood and sexual desire. It's as if the brain becomes lazy and stops producing these chemicals naturally. The result, the body gets used to relying on medication, and when it's no longer there, the problem returns, sometimes even worse. So the solution is not to suppress anxiety with medication, but to learn how to control it naturally. There are proven techniques that help the mind step out of an unnecessary state of alert without interfering with sexual response. The key is that instead of masking the problem, these strategies teach your body how to manage it better. The body responds to what the mind commands, but breathing can change the game. The 4-26 breathing technique is a simple method based on anxiety control studies that can improve circulation and help with erections. And the best part, it takes only 2 minutes to work. The principle is simple when breathing is shallow and rapid. The body perceives a threat and releases adrenaline, keeping you in a state of alert. This directs blood to the muscle muscles and brain, reducing circulation in other areas, including the intimate region. On the other hand, when you control your breathing, the effect is the opposite. Adrenaline decreases, tension drops, and circulation improves. The method is as follows. Inhale through your nose while mentally counting to 4. Hold your breath for 2 seconds and then exhale slowly through your mouth, counting to 6. The secret lies in making the exhale longer than the inhale. This small adjustment activates the parasympathetic nervous system responsible for relaxation, creating an almost immediate effect of calm and control, besides helping you stay focused and reducing anxiety before sex. This technique also improves blood oxygenation, making the body more responsive to arousal. The more you practice, the more natural this control becomes. The effect is so effective that many athletes and public speakers use this strategy to enhance performance under pressure. Knowing the technique is one thing, but testing it and feeling the difference in your own body is another. In less than 2 minutes, you can experience the effects of the 426 breathing technique. The challenge is simple. Pause for a moment and try it now. Inhale through your nose while counting to 4. Hold your breath for 2 seconds and exhale slowly through your mouth. While counting to 6, repeat this a few times and see what happens as you do. Notice the subtle changes. Your heart rate begins to slow. The tension in your shoulders eases and a sense of calm takes over your body. This reaction is not just psychological. It's physiological. When you extend your exhale, your nervous system gets the signal that there's no danger, reducing adrenaline production and increasing serotonin levels. This creates a natural relaxation state, which is essential for optimal sexual performance. The most interesting part is that this technique requires nothing but your own breathing. You can use it before sex, but also at any moment of stress or nervousness. The effect is immediate, and the more you practice, the more effective it becomes. Try it now and see for yourself. Leave a comment, sharing how you felt after a few repetition. The more people share their experiences, the more others discover that improving erection doesn't always require complicated methods. The body influences the mind just as much as the mind influences the body. One of the quickest ways to impact confidence and hormone production is through posture. What you do with your body alters your internal chemistry, and this can be used to your advantage. One of the most studied techniques in this regard is the power pose. Standing tall with your chest open, hands on your waist and head high for just 2 minutes can increase testosterone levels and reduce cortisol, the stress hormone. The effect is simple to understand. When the body adopts a position of confidence, the brain receives that message and adjusts hormones to reinforce the feeling. Studies show that people who use this posture before challenging situations feel more confident and perform better, whether in job interviews, presentations, or even sports. In the context of sexuality, the logic is the same. If the body aligns with confidence, the brain follows and responds accordingly. The practice is simple. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, place your hands on your waist and keep your spine straight. Take deep breaths and hold this position for about 2 minutes. Besides improving body chemistry, this prepares your mind for a more secure performance. Small adjustments like this make a big difference in how you feel and consequently in how your body responds. Knowing these techniques is one thing, but applying them and feeling the effects in your own body is what truly makes the difference. If the power pose can increase testosterone and reduce stress, and controlled breathing can lower anxiety and improve circulation, then testing them in practice is the next step. The advantage is that it requires no equipment and doesn't take much time, just 2 minutes to notice a real change. Standing tall with your chest, open hands on your waist and head held high immediately. Send signals to the brain that you are in control. This simple posture adjustment improves oxygenation, releases hormones that reinforce self-confidence, and lowers cortisol levels, creating a more balanced mental state when combined with the 4-26 breathing technique. The effect is amplified. The body receives more oxygen, tension decreases, and circulation improves, preparing the body to respond better during intimate moments. The best thing to do is try it right now. Get into the power pose, breathe correctly, and observe how your body reacts. Small, daily adjustments can create significant impacts, especially when it comes to sexual performance. Try it, and then share your experience in the comments. The more people apply these techniques, the more others realize that simple methods can be incredibly effective. Quick techniques are great for immediate effects, but true transformation happens with repetition, just as the body strengthens with regular training. The brain also learns new patterns when a practice becomes routine. The more often you use the 4-26 breathing and power pose, the more natural these habits become. The secret is consistency. Each time you apply these techniques, your body responds more efficiently. Controlled breathing teaches the nervous system to exit unnecessary alert states faster, while the power pose reinforces hormonal production more consistently over time. These effects stop being temporary and start becoming part of your physiology. Additionally, regular practice creates a cumulative effect. You don't need to wait for a moment of anxiety or insecurity to use these techniques. Incorporating them into your routine before activities that require focus or confidence enhances their effects. Since the body and mind work together, this change directly reflects on sexual performance. The best part is that this doesn't require major lifestyle changes. Just 2 minutes a day already make a difference over time. Your body and mind will naturally be prepared for a more balanced and efficient response. Small, consistent actions lead to great results. And the key is turning this into a simple but powerful habit. These 2 techniques are simple, quick, and scientifically proven, but they only work if you put them into practice. Proper breathing and adopting. The power pose are small adjustments that make a big difference in reducing anxiety, improving circulation, and preparing the body for a firmer, longer lasting erection. If you've already tried the 4-26 breathing technique, did you notice an immediate change? Leave a comment sharing your experience. Your participation is important because it also helps others discover these natural methods. And before you leave, go ahead and like the video. This is essential for the content to reach more men who need this information. Your support strengthens the channel and helps me continue bringing tips on men's sexual health. If you want more content like this, there are other videos on the channel explaining strategies to improve performance and avoid issues that affect sexual life. Watch now and discover more ways to enhance your performance. And if you haven't subscribed yet, take this moment to do it now. Activate notifications so you don't miss any new videos.